The Christmas tree is decorated and the presents are opened. But before the night is over, someone ends up dead.
Is he breathing?
I don't know. I've been trying to call you over and over and over.
What happened?
When a man is found naked and dead from a gunshot wound, the victim's wife makes a startling confession.
We had an altercation.
Over
Lots of things. Then I took his gun out.
Did this woman murder her husband in cold blood? Or was this a desperate act of self-defense?
I know you're looking at me like I'm an animal right now, and I'm not. I'm not. I've just been abused for so many years.
It was
supposed to be the most wonderful time of the year, a day wrapped in twinkling lights and the lingering scent of pine, but on Christmas night in 2022, a quiet neighborhood in Hamilton Township, New Jersey became the backdrop for a horror no one saw coming, least of all the people who thought they knew Mary Lou Wigglesworth and her husband David, a local political figure with a gregarious smile who had once served as president of the Township Planning Board and stood as best man at the former mayor's wedding, a man known to friends as Wiggy, whose Facebook page overflowed with sun-soaked family beach days and backyard cookouts that painted a portrait of suburban bliss so flawless it could have been a stock photo for the American dream. Yet behind the carefully curated snapshots of grinning faces and raised glasses, a darkness was festering that would ultimately detonate the moment Mary pulled a gun and pulled the trigger, ending her husband's life and shattering the illusion forever. When officers from the Township of Hamilton Police Department arrived just before 10:20 p.m., they were met by a frantic Mary, barefoot and wailing, pleading with them to help the man she had just shot, her words tumbling out in a torrent of panic and despair. Please, please, can you help us? We had an altercation over lots of things. I took his gun out. Please try to help him. And as the body-worn cameras rolled, capturing every raw, unfiltered second, viewers are thrust into a scene so dissonant it feels almost cinematic. The festive glow of a Christmas tree still illuminating the room while a naked David Wigglesworth lies dying from a single gunshot wound, and his wife, cuffed and placed in the back of a squad car, begins to unravel a narrative of abuse that she had kept locked away for decades, a narrative that would force detectives, prosecutors, and ultimately the public to confront an excruciating question. Was this a calculated act of murder in cold blood, or a desperate, final act of self-defense from a woman who had been pushed past the breaking point? The Bodycam footage, later released and pored over by millions of true crime consumers, functions as a kind of exorcism for Mary Lou, because the moment the sergeant closes the car door, she starts confessing not just to the shooting, but to a lifetime of suffering at the hands of a man the outside world revered, telling the officers, 7 years of my life and my husband physically and mentally abused me.
All right. 7 years of my life, and my husband physically and mentally abused me, and I had enough.
Okay.
Do you realize?
I'm listening to you.
I'm telling you.
Okay.
I had enough.
All right.
I had enough.
All right.
And this is my life for the rest of my life, but I had enough.
Okay.
Yeah, I know you say.
I'm just listening. I'm listening.
I know. It's your job.
I'm not judging you or anything like that.
Yeah.
I'm just listening. Just stand right there for me, okay?
I had enough. I had enough.
And I had enough. Her voice cracking under the weight of years of invisible bruises. And as the squad car idles on the cold December asphalt, she vents with the kind of unfiltered anguish that can't be faked, lamenting that nobody knows about the abuse.
Yeah, I've never been
Nobody knows about abuse that people puts up with it, because nobody knows, because you keep it silent.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm going to jail Christmas night because this is what I have to deal with. And nobody knows and nobody cares.
Okay.
I had enough.
What prompted the...
A lot of family things. You know, it's the time of the year when everybody's emotional.
Right.
My parents been dead 21 and 11 years across the street, and that
because she kept it silent, because she was the wife of a local political player, because the shame of admitting her reality would have cost her the very identity she had constructed brick by painstaking brick, and now, on the holiest of family holidays, she was going to jail for ending the torment with a bullet. The interrogation room footage only intensifies the emotional maelstrom, with Mary seated alone, talking through sobs to no one and everyone, her monologue a flood of regret and self-justification that feels both deeply personal and universally haunting for anyone who has ever studied the psychology of intimate partner violence. She says, "I know what I did was wrong. I know. I love my husband. He was so verbally abusive. I'm not a bad person.
And now, this is what I gotta deal with for the rest of my life. I understand what's happening to me. I do. I do go to jail. I do. And it's horrible. And I probably killed my husband, and it's horrible. My whole life, I've tried to be a good person. I tried. But this is where it got me. If you talk to my son, I never did anything wrong. What's happening right now? What's going on with me? Is my husband dead?
I haven't been out there. I don't know.
I don't even know. It's horrible. I swear to you, I just lost it. Just lost it. Like when your mind can't take anymore, you just can't deal with it.
Just lost it. Just lost it. Like when your mind can't take any more, and those words hang in the sterile air of the interview room like a grenade with the pin already pulled, because they articulate the central paradox of,
Sorry, I don't mean to do this to you, but look at me. Look at me. I've lived my life. I've done the right things forever. And I made one choice that was a horrible choice. But people are put in a situation where your mind is just like overwhelmed with, do you do the right thing or what else is there left? I've done this for so many years. I can't even believe I'm in
Battered
this
woman
situation.
syndrome, a psychological condition recognized in courtrooms where a victim, after enduring a prolonged cycle of abuse, genuinely believes they are in imminent danger of death or serious bodily harm, even if the threat at the exact moment they react might not appear, to an outsider, to justify lethal force. This is not a narrative of a black widow plotting an inheritance. This is the chaotic, messy, and morally ambiguous territory where victim and perpetrator blur into one, and Mary Lou Wigglesworth's case became a lightning rod precisely because it forced an uncomfortable conversation about why so many women endure in silence, why the justice system so often fails to protect them before blood is spilled, and whether a single fatal act can ever be understood outside the context of years of psychological and physical battering. The deeper you dig into the backstory, the more the perfect image of the Wigglesworth marriage starts to crack. David was, by all public accounts, charismatic and connected, deeply embedded in New Jersey's local political machinery, which gave him a veneer of respectability and power, the kind of man who's...
Or you can tell somebody to contact him, please, so I can talk to him, please. I know you have to do your job. I know it's protocol. Believe me, my husband's been in local politics for years. But come on. You know, I know everybody that is in our Mays Landing politics because we've been through this for years. All I want is to talk to my son right now. Because I know for so many years. Please contact my son for me, please. I'm begging you. With it all. Please.
We'll get in touch with him.
Please. I know you deal with this every day. I'm just another person, but I'm not. Trust me, I've never had anything ever.
We'll get in touch with him, ma'am.
Please. 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 I appreciate it. Please. 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 For me.
We'll get in touch with him.
Like right now, soon, before he needs to hear this. He don't.
I need you to stand up and take some pictures for your search warrant. Take pictures, and then once we're done, we're going to promise you and take care of everything. And take your clothes, put some clothes on. All right? Do you mind standing up for me? Can you stand right against that wall? All right, now we're going to take a buccal swab from you. Have you ever had a buccal swab taken? Just going to take a cotton swab inside of your mouth, both sides.
I got you. Give me 1 second.
When detectives finally come to visit Mary in her holding cell, they tell her she's been charged with David's murder. But even in light of that news, Mary's mind seems elsewhere.
Mary Lou, can you hear me? Can you hear me? I just wanted to talk to you. Listen, I know tonight's been really difficult. All right, I know it's been a terrible experience and everything. Based on what we know about what happened, the county prosecutors authorized us to charge you with your husband's homicide. Okay, so we're going to do that tonight and get you processed on that at some point, okay?